Hello, happy bro bros. Hey, you're about to get a face full of the Ken Bozak. He's a mentor. That's what I heard. He's a connector. Oh, yeah. He's a brilliant leader. I've seen it. He's Ken Bozak. Oh, happy bro. You gotta get some Bitcoin and hold it. Happy bros. You gotta get those NFTs and you gotta hodl that stuff. You gotta hodl it. Some Ken bro. We got your Bitcoin, bro. He's an original. Buy some NFTs and hold them. How many times does he have to tell you? Going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're gonna get real high. 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 Yeah, we're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Bro, we're going to the moon. Oh yeah, we're going to the moon. We're gonna get real high. Real high. Yep. Real high. Hello, happy bros. Come get your Ken Bozak.
And we're live, bro.
Hey, we're live, bro. How you doing?
I'm good. Just posting a link to Twitter retweet.
Oh, I got a little cough going there. Sorry.
If you're watching on Twitter, please retweet. If you're watching on YouTube, go on over to Twitter. Please retweet. Fuck YouTube. Anyway, how goes it?
It goes, and I'll go ahead and retweet that also because, co-host.
If you enjoyed the intro theme music, you can go and pick up an NFT. It's only $1. It's a $1 NFT of the...
Hello, happy bros. Hey, you're about to get a face
right there. M Blue, Corey, and AJ Tunes work together on this one. So, yeah, there's the theme song NFT. How goes it? What's up, Miggy, Miss Teen Crypto, Al Bundy, Dingleberry's up in here. Hash Brown says Bitcoin at $20,000. The bears are here. Liquidate the longs. Yeah, we should short the millionaires and billionaires. Since Elon Musk bought Bitcoin, I say we dump it all. Send it to zero. Send it to zero. Create your own shitcoin. Be your own hero. Be your own Satoshi. Create your own shitcoin.
Just be a Bitcoin.
Shorting Bitcoin is now shorting the millionaires and billionaires since Tesla's gotten in and all these other companies. Like, we can make Michael Saylor poor. We can do it.
And it's interesting because he's probably... I'm not going to say that. Never mind.
Yeah.
All right. Very insulting. I think it's interesting how quickly this has shifted. Just a year ago, it feels like this was still this, rebellious currency, this, anti-power thing, screw you to the man. And all of a sudden, in the last, few months, it's become really apparent that there's a walled garden being built. I'm interested to see where this goes. Are we able to correct the course, or do you think, Bitcoin's over?
It's over. No, it's totally over. It's been assimilated, not adopted. I think what we're going to see now is community coins being created. Things like, Doge, until they get assimilated by people like Elon Musk, and then we have to find a new meme coin. I just think we're going to keep trying our best to get away from, it's sort of like, when your mom gets into listening to the same music you're into when you're in high school. It's not cool anymore. So I feel like my mom got Bitcoin now. That shit ain't cool anymore.
She's listening to Christina Aguilera, so I'm no longer a genie in a bottle, I guess. Yeah. I think one thing about Bitcoin, though, that people forget is it is like the boomer of, it's the boomer of crypto. There's nothing sad about moving on a little bit. It's like it's had its time. It was a great help and it's of great importance historically to what we do and who we are. But like, you know, we can move on in some ways too emotionally. We don't have to defend this thing that's maybe not dying, but I don't know. What would you say? what word would you use? Not dying, but
well, it's not. It's just finding a new life in a corporate environment. You know, it used to be for, you know, us, the underdogs, you know, the 99%. And now I don't know many people in the 99% that can afford to use Bitcoin or can even get it because of all the walled gardens they've built up around Bitcoin. You know, everybody said, you know, that promoted Bitcoin back when it started was talking about these whole, like, you know, no middlemen and, you know, unbank yourself. And I mean, even Alex Machinsky, I love the guy, but Celsius is a bank and they're telling you to unbank yourself with just another type of bank. You know, it's become very asinine or even hypocritical to progress in this space as a corporate entity because it is now a new middleman situation. The middlemen have taken over Bitcoin. It is so impossibly hard to use Bitcoin as a Bitcoiner without basically going through the steps of having a bank account with Coinbase or X, Y, and Z. Yes, it is doable, but they've made it not easier. They've made it more difficult for the unbanked and the unidentified, the people without IDs that can't pass a KYC, homeless, all those. It's just getting harder for the people that needed Bitcoin when it was created in 2009 to use it now in 2021. It's just become harder, not easier. It's easier for the millionaires now.
Oh, it is. It is. Yeah. Now, do you think everything naturally kind of goes that way? Or do you think that there's a light at the end of the tunnel for us?
No, it keeps going in that direction until we're all millionaires, and then it doesn't matter. Or money's just irrelevant because we keep printing. Everybody figured out how to print their own money, and everybody became a self-sovereign billionaire overnight because they created their own money, their own utility, their own scarcity, and then their community gave it value in the secondary. And now every individual that creates their own social token is a overnight million to billionaire. And then what are dollars? You know what I mean? Like, people would probably prefer your shitcoin over $1 when you owe me $1 for buying your coffee at Starbucks.
Yeah. Yeah. I've had a lot of people tell me, like, send me a piece of art or something if I owe
Exactly.
money. They'd almost prefer it. Yeah, I think you're right. This is the rise of the shitcoin, this era that we're in. I mean, there's like
Hey, Biff, I forgot. Yeah, today's Father's Day. We were gonna start off with a happy Father's Day. So
you back soon.
To all the guys out there that have proof of sex, aka children, happy Father's Day.
Yeah.
We all know that you are not a virgin.
And congrats to you for that. And happy Father's Day again. I think it's important to shout out to all the fathers and the mothers that make being a father possible. I think it's a good way to just celebrate any and everybody when we have days like this, because we're all going to either be, you know, linked to a father or become a father at some point. So we might as well pay tribute to show some love.
Yeah, and if you really want to do something fun today, just knock on a stranger's door, and if the man answers, be like, "Father," and just hug him. See what happens. Be like, "What the fuck?" Like,
yeah, it's a good day to just go out and hug another grown man, you know, and just no warning either.
No warning.
No warning. It's better when you don't warn them ahead of time.
Why are you ducking like they can't see you? You just look way weirder in the background.
Who was that?
That's Jerome, but he looked like a fucking horror scene, like The Ring or something with that hair.
He's like coming up to stab you.
I know, he came in crouching.
I thought something zip around. I'm like, oh my god, what's happening?
I was like, I have to acknowledge this. I can't just let that fly.
The goons found him. Man,
that's hilarious.
Jerome.
They can't. I got headphones on, you noodle.
Just echo it to him. I love you,
Jerome. Nathan says I love you.
I love you too, Nathan.
Got one.
Yeah, got one. So yeah, happy Father's Day. And you know what? Do your father a favor. Pick him up an NFT. Any NFT will do. Or make one. You know, take a fucking picture of him, moment, photo, whatever. Make an NFT out of it. Send him the NFT.
It's also a good day to become a father, you know? I mean, if you're just sitting around with your lady and you're feeling special, it's a good day to just kind of cuddle up and, you know, become that Papa Bear. So
actually, that's a good point. I feel like today should be the day all men try to become a father who are not already a father.
Yeah, make love, not war, they say.
Yeah, it should be the
But
most peaceful day of the year. But yeah, so happy Father's Day to all the bros out there. And if you don't have a kid and you want one, there's plenty of them running around in parks. Just go pick one up and you're good to go. Here's the story for today. Virtual real estate plot sells as an NFT for close to $1 million. This, I believe, was on Decentraland for Mana, and there was
yeah,
another piece of land that sold for like, what, a little over $500,000 in Sandbox. And then there's Somnium Space, which has sold one for $500,000. So we're starting to see hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars being spent on virtual real estate, bro. And this is kind of in your wheelhouse, so I'll let you take this from here.
I would say the one common thread between these all, does that work? It works now. We invented a new entry path. So between these all, the one commonality I'm noticing is these are all platforms that you can actually build on right now. And that's something that I think in the industry we need to watch, because this stuff moves really fast, you know. These platforms are doing something right now. They're allowing people to build. It's not just like hodl this and wait for the future. It's like, hey, you know, we have a native currency. You come, you grab our currency, you use it in our world. You buy your land and you build something that you love, and then people interact with it. So, I mean, this is just, in some ways, it's not surprising, but it's quite a jump. I mean, like you mentioned, there's a lot of like $500,000 sales, and this one just boom, $1 million. So I find it fascinating that, and even like a bear market, I guess they're saying, like with NFTs and crypto, you're seeing record-setting sales in different areas. So,
All right, what I want to get
just
into,
something to
though,
consider. It
is
seems like a lot of financial.
why is it worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, though? Like, how are people going to recoup that money? How is it an investment and not a purchase? You know, that's where I think a lot of people are looking at virtual real estate, and that, like, but how the fuck are you supposed to make the money back? Because I buy physical real estate. I know I can, you know, lease it out. I know I can build a property on it and have, you know, a franchise that makes money. And there's things that I can do with this physical, but what can people do if they own this, you know, virtual property? What can they do to earn some of that hundreds of thousands of dollars or make profit on this?
The easy answer is interaction, user interaction, you know, attracting people to your space. But ultimately, it's going to be online to offline business, I think. Having things in the metaverse that people interact with, that they can then also interact with in the physical world, or kind of get something for it in the physical world. Like, hey, you came to my metaverse, you purchased this NFT, and that gets you into a concert in the real world where we have a virtual experience that links back to the metaverse. Like, there's going to be ways to make it make sense in the future. But now it's about community building, using the tech to kind of create, like, in some ways, gamified experiences, attracting people to the space using a lot of art. These are like the early days, but that's why you have a lot of people coming in and buying these lots that are like from the financial sector. A lot of these are pretty like educated finance people that are coming in and buying these like high dollar plots, you know?
Yep, exactly.
So,
it's not kids playing with video games anymore. These are serious investors, probably hedge fund managers, brokers that are probably using a group of people's money, not just one person's hundreds of thousands, but probably, you know, starting a whole new like real estate company, like Century 21 kind of shit, but for virtual property. This is the beginnings of when we first started selling physical property in the real world. You know, it was an opportunity for some people, and it was unfortunately an area in which many people were scammed because they didn't know what property was what, or what really entitled them to ownership. You know, so I'm kind of interested to see the first time, and I saw in that article they were talking about like a building in London that was being recreated in Decentraland, being bought, and it has like thousands of foot traffic in it. And yeah, wait for the first time somebody buys the Eiffel Tower in a virtual environment, and it's fake. It's just like not like what they thought. They thought they were buying the Eiffel Tower. No, it was just an Eiffel Tower, but you thought it was the Eiffel Tower. Like, these common misconceptions, these problems that we're going to see happen, it's going to be interesting.
Like, oh no, you bought the fake Eiffel Tower from an unverified account. Actually, you're bad.
Yeah, it wasn't whitelisted. You just bought a counterfeit. And of course, I lost internet.
And I think that's something interesting too, that a lot of people.
I lost internet.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, we should be good though.
Are we back?
I don't know.
We're pros.
We never left.
Whatever. I'll just keep talking.
Yeah.
I had an interesting point though. I'm very interesting. So I must.
Well, what the fuck were you saying?
I'm just kidding. I'm making fun of myself. I actually think I'm pretty boring on this stuff. But one thing that I was going to say, I mean, I think that if you have the physical sale of the Eiffel Tower and then they link the NFT deed somehow in the metaverse, that's
yeah, but what happens? Yeah, but what happens when the seller or the buyer, right? So I buy the Eiffel Tower. You give me the NFT that proves I own it, and then I lose that private key, or it gets sent to a. What the fuck now? Do I own it anymore? And nobody own it? Can anybody own it again? And if so, then what's the point of the NFT if they're just going to mint another deed and then reissue the deed? Then basically the property can still be seized from you.
Yeah, and I mean that's one tricky area. I think that the metaverse is going to bring up a lot of cool ownership issues because we're going to recognize we need some level of, in some ways, some level of centralization, because you have to be able to recover like a lost piece of land. Like this is a piece of land.
Do you though?
In the metaverse, right?
If you lose
an
NFT of a plot in like Superworld, they're not just going to reissue another plot. So I think, you know, I think people will get used to not having that middleman scapegoat there. You know, the amount of security middlemen hold, it doesn't. Oh, fucking internet. What is my? Oh, you're on the Quest. Are you on the Wi-Fi?
I just turned it on. It was already having issues.
Yeah, my internet's fucked right now, and it's not usually this bad, dude. It's not usually this bad.
Yeah, I didn't even go live. I didn't even start it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wrap things up in a little bit. My internet's not working. Anyway, forgot what I was saying because my internet went to shit. Yeah. Here's another topic though that kind of runs in. Yeah, it's not gonna work. I gotta go. Internet's not working. All right. Well, yep. Happy Father's Day. I love you all, and this is the story I wanted to talk about, so I'm gonna bring this up before I do go. Mila Kunis is launching Stoner Cats, an NFT cartoon series. It's an animated cartoon series that you can watch, but only if you own one of the NFTs. Viewers will purchase NFTs, which will be used to gain access. They're access token NFTs to watch the fucking cartoon. Yes, it'll probably still be pirated. It'll be on Pirate Bay, and you can download it. Probably even earn some BitTorrent token while doing it. Get paid to break the law. Fuck it. Thank you, Justin Sun. It's a web cartoon. Yeah, I'm a shitcoin. Buy my shitcoin. I am a shitcoin. Be your own shitcoin, ladies and gentlemen. Mila Kunis has created the world's first cartoon that will also be an NFT series. So you'll be able to watch and hodl what you enjoy watching, and they're obviously appealing to the stoners of the crypto community with Stoner Cats. The artists behind this are the artists behind Crypto Kitties and Crypto Poops. I don't know what the fuck Crypto Poops is, but we all know Crypto Kitties. And the production company is Mila Kunis's Orchard Farm, so it's her own production company making the cartoon. But she is looks like she's working with Crypto Kitties and Crypto Poops on the NFTs and the art behind it. She's been into NFTs for a long time. Her husband, Ashton Kutcher, has been in crypto a lot longer than me. Dude got in on the Ethereum ICO and was buying Bitcoin before Ethereum was even a thing. So she definitely has the right people around her to kind of, launch a project like this to be a world's first. Some of the people working on the movie she has mentioned have connections to Toy Story 2, Spider-Man Into the Universe, and Space Jam: A New Legacy. So there's some big names. She seems to be going pretty big with this, and it's just very different in the sense that they're actually using the NFTs to allow you to watch it, giving you a reason to kind of, and what I've been saying forever, maybe a game theory, piracy. Why would I not pirate it? Give me a reason to not go to Pirate Bay and download this illegally. Oh, if I do that, then I don't get these features. So if I buy this NFT, which is basically a Netflix subscription, then I can watch Stoner Cats cartoons, and maybe I'll be getting airdrops of the cartoons, episodes, whatever moment. Like they're going to be providing a lot of value to these, and I'm excited. I do fear that it will be an Ethereum based NFT, but we'll see what happens. I don't think they mentioned which direction they were headed in blockchain wise, but I would assume it's probably going to be Ethereum.
CryptoKitties has worked with other than just Ethereum, though. I mean, they're kind of behind NBA Top Shot in some ways, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, and that's on Flow. So I mean, we'll see.
Yeah.
I think something like this, you're gonna need it to be efficient, cost effective. I mean, anytime we're talking about a ticket to something.
This is honestly the most excited I've been for NFTs since CryptoKitties came out. This is the most exciting thing happening in NFTs right now. Everything else has been a copy paste, cookie cutter, clone bullshit. Everything. Nothing has been as original as, have this NFT, watch my cartoon. Coming from a mainstream in this fashion is really exciting. So here's the website. You can see the About Stoner Cats, Decentralized Studio, and NFT Access. So, I mean, they're combining all the cool things to make something as cool as this cartoon called Stoner Cats. And yeah, you can see the cats just smoking a doobie. Like, it's fucking awesome. I'm going to sign up.
It's dubious. Do it now.
I signed up.
Everybody do it meow, right? Sign up meow.
Right, meow.
I think that's what it says too. Yeah, sign up meow. Right, meow.
All right, I tried to sign up.
And
like I
if you
said,
don't
my
know what
internet's
that
not
means-
working, and I'm sorry to everybody who's trying to watch the live stream right now. I do apologize.
So sorry.
Yeah, I don't even know if
Sorrows.
anything is even viewable at the moment or anything.
I wrestled this majestic pony too.
Yeah, everyone loves your bun, bro.
Oh really?
Yeah, Misty Crypto said Mila and Ashton Kutcher are a crypto power couple. Absolutely, I do believe that will be the case. They're probably going to be some of the biggest names coming from the mainstream into the crypto industry. I think they'll surpass the influence Elon Musk has. Together, Ashton and Mila will easily surpass the influence Elon Musk has.
Yeah,
And
they're
he's not building in blockchain. He's not using this technology. He's investing in it. He's shilling it. They are building in it.
Yeah.
The difference.
Good point. Yeah. I wonder when he gets into digital real estate. I mean, he's probably holding plots in all different types of metaverses.
Absolutely. He's probably been around as a synonymous lizard person on Twitter. You know what I mean? Like he probably has like a freaking troll or like a turtle or a whale, whatever emoji, animal, crypto anonymous identity. But Ashton Kutcher's probably been here like trolling us and just broing down with us for all we know because he's been around for a long time. Somebody just said Jim Henson. What about Jim Henson?
Is that the Muppets guy?
Yeah. Ain't he dead though? Doesn't his son do it? Is his name also Jim?
No, it's Johnny McMuppet.
That would be the name Jim Henson would name his son.
It's a cool name.
That's
Johnny McMuppet. You'd rock that name.
The other story I was trying to bring up, but my internet cut out on it, and I was probably just going to hang up, was NFT copyright law, which we were talking about right after the property thing.
Copyright law? No.
Yeah, I don't think NFTs, and I've said this before, like you can, the poor man's copyright is like, mailing yourself a letter and all that. Even that's not like legit. Like it's all bullshit.
Yeah.
And
People think that works. It doesn't really work.
It doesn't really work. It's sort of like a weird urban legend of some sort that is like spread throughout reality, and I don't understand it. But yeah, Johnny fucking Muppet. Yeah. But anyway, copywriting with NFTs. Yeah, I've said this until the powers that be, the 1%ers, until they acknowledge this, it's imaginary. It's make believe. It's not real because it's not law binding. There's no government to back the bullshit on the blockchain. So it's just a crayon doodle on a napkin, and you're saying it's a patent, it's copyright, it's trademarked. Bro, you might as well be trying to trademark a unicorn shitting out fucking leprechauns. To them, it doesn't exist. You are a child in a suit playing make believe with your blockchain. Until the government, Big Brother, until they acknowledge it and they say, yes, this NFT is copy, and it will probably be from a government approved, licensed, whitelisted, all this bullshit that takes everything away from crypto. Then there'll be these, platforms, something I'd imagine like Rarible. You know how you go to Rarible to mint your art? You'll probably end up going to like Copyrightable, and then you could use that to issue copyright NFTs, but only from whitelisted, authorized, approved, and verified accounts. Anybody else, they'll just be counterfeit copyrights and will not be acknowledged in any court of law. You'll still need to be able to afford the permission from your government to copyright and actually own an idea. You can't just own an idea because you had it first. You have to pay somebody for the permission to own the idea that you had first. NFTs don't solve this. Bitcoin doesn't solve this. It's the same problem with better technology.
Yeah, and besides, the IRS will probably create some sort of smart contract that just goes around like vacuuming transactions up into it and spitting you back like what they say that you get.
Yep.
I don't know. I mean, are we ready for that? There's so many things that
I'm ready for the
like,
debates.
Hey, we win, and they're like, no, you don't, you idiots. What are you talking about?
The war is far from over.
Yeah, like we need to. There's a lot of precedents that need to be set still before we claim victory here, because we're like, hey, check this out. You can do this with NFTs. It solves this problem. It gets rid of this thing. And a lot of people in government are going like, well, you might be kind of stupid because we haven't said any of that's okay yet.
We haven't said any of that.
We have the final say. And like, it's cool that we feel so empowered. And I like that feeling too. And I love the community that we have. But I do think that we need to be a little careful, like what liberties we claim that we have, because like, it's going to be pretty disappointing when we realize that some of that stuff's not going to hold up. So I don't know. I just want people to be realistic with their expectations when it comes like the legal stuff.
Yeah, if you want NFT copyright to be a thing and you don't want to wait 20 years for it and have to go through a government agency to get permission to even do it, start voting for people that are pro crypto, are pro blockchain, and get them into positions of power and office. And if there aren't those people running, either be that person or find that person and back that motherfucker, because we need pro crypto politicians, and not just people who are like rah by the ICO, fucking I got promoted by a shitcoin. No, people that genuinely understand the tech. They're out there, and a lot of these developers that are building the technologies of the future, I hope start to feel the responsibility of actual political office, where they people that are very smart developers who are building these very complex smart contracts and protocols, maybe they should be in charge of some of the actual governments, since they've been running governance for about a decade right now. We have developers who have governance abilities. We don't need any more governments. We need governance. And that's where I think developers becoming politicians, in the sense, will be able to achieve those goals, where we can move away from law and move towards protocol.
Yeah, and
and Dutchy for president.
Oh, Dutchy, thank you, or at least senator.
At least senator, congressman.
Congressman Dutchy, the powerful, the supreme, the eminent Dutchy has arrived. All stand. I mean, I think that's another thing people forget. Dutchy's actually changing the world. No, I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not gonna get on my soapbox. But I think NFTs they're bringing fun back. At least like they're the fun side of crypto. At least it's not just finance right now. It's not just all serious. And that's the one thing I do love about Dutchy and projects like Stoner Cats and just anything that it's not just unique, but it's providing some sort of utility for the user.
That's what got me with the imposter punks. It was like not so unique until I realized how unique it was and gamified, and really started to like it more. But yeah, I mean, you're right. Hopefully we can find more people to be more, unique in the space and not just follow the beaten path to success, because it doesn't work in the real world, and it's really not going to work here. You can't just do what somebody else has done because what they did was successful. You will not be successful at what somebody else was successful at doing. What you will be successful at doing is what you and only you can do, not what somebody else has already done. They've already done it. There's something that only you can do. You might as well go out and do it. And the place to do it right here, right now is crypto. Whether it's creating your own shitcoin, creating an NFT project, if you're a developer writing protocols, if you're a graphic designer making UI or UX, if you're a web developer building the platforms out on the UI side of like there's a job for everybody. Even if you're a sound engineer, you could be making the world's next fucking AOL that sound. Somebody's going to make that sound for NFTs, and we will have a sound that every time we hear it, we think NFT. That's going to come from a sound engineer. Yeah, it would be one of those weird, what's that, theremin? It would definitely be that kind of a sound. Like,
buy a theremin. That's your homework today, Ken. Go out.
I should learn how to play it. I would fucking rock that thing, bro.
Your neighbors hear like 2 a.m.
There's a cat playing a fucking violin over here.
It does sound like a cat violin. What is that?
I love it.
Cat violin.
I guess we can start to wrap things up here. Is there anything that you wanted to make sure we touched on for you and your world and what's going on with Sir Nathan? Love is thy answer.
I was going to do a drop today of some very mysterious and beautiful artwork that is very powerful, but it's Father's Day, and I decided instead that I'm going to go out and see my pops. And if I can't do that, I'm at least going to call him one more time. Do me a favor and give him a wet willy. No drop today, but probably tomorrow. Do me a favor, give him a wet willy and say that's from Ken. Tell him she said hello. No, it has to be a wet willy. You have to go and full pinky deep, bro. They always talk about how much they love you. It's funny. No, I love them too. They always talk about how gracious you were and how polite you were and stuff. So it's very cool. Yeah, I was on my best behavior. My mom would have been proud. She would. And she is, for sure. Oh, that's right. She was in Miami. She got to see that I'm not just, making this all up. Around. All right, I posted a few links to the drops I'm doing. So I have 3 drops live right now that you can see is the Ken Bozak coin. This is a worthless shitcoin NFT, and you can only buy it for dust. I did put it on sale because I wanted the lower mints to be more valuable, and I didn't want people to just start spamming the lower mints. So we got past 25, and after I sold 25, I actually lowered the price to 5,000 dust because I realized dust is really, really, really hard to get, and people don't have much dust in my Telegram, so I wanted it to lower it. And I'll be lowering it a little bit, and a little bit, and a little bit. So we'll see. This is the next one. This is the number 1 Fat Baby NFT. This is Diamond Bro. And this one right here, if you hodl this for more Fat Baby NFTs. So once this is sold out, more Fat Baby NFTs will be dropped. So this has to sell out for more Fat Baby NFTs. And then we have the $1 NFT over here, the vinyl record. The vinyl record is $1, and we've sold 5,973 $1 vinyl record NFTs. Once this sells out, it will be the first $1 million earning single ever on the blockchain. So this could be like a Billboard, top Billboard type moment where like the music industry has to acknowledge the existence of Ken Bozak because Ken Bozak made $1 million selling 1 million singles of his theme song for his podcast.
So this is one way to get the world to acknowledge my existence in a way that in which they can never ever deny. The world's first vinyl record.
Look
NFT.
at him, world.
When
Look
this sells out, I will be getting that award from Billboard. I will be up on stage. I will get my Grammy. And I'm excited, like, because this is real. Like, this will be the world's firsties. So, there goes my 3 shills for the day.
Have we broken the simulator, dude?
Have we did what now?
Have we broken the simulator? Because you're gonna be a Billboard selling artist. That's interesting.
No, I think that's just it's not breaking the simulation, but it's identifying it and glitching it out. Once you know that you're in a matrix, that's when Neo figured out he could fly. It wasn't because he was Neo. It was just like, oh, I'm in a matrix, fly. You know what I mean? So once you realize that you're in a simulation, that this system is programmed very orchestrated, you know what I mean, very well coded, you could figure out that Game Shark kind of a thing. And I think that's what I'm trying to exploit here, is that there are these like Easter eggs in the real world and reality in which we can take, like a warp zone in Mario. Remember playing Mario? You would jump up on the top, run across, you'd find these like warp zones to like just go way farther in the game in shorter time. That's what this $1 NFT is. Like, that's one of those Easter egg warp zones that, you know, I want to show people that they exist, you know, and you can just take that warp zone, just whoop right through life.
Yeah.
It may not work. They don't always work, but it's at least a shot worth taking, you know, and I want to show people that's the shot that I'm taking is this $1 NFT. When it sells out, the real world will have to acknowledge me.
Sure.
Not just the virtual world. Can you
That's
say
just the
Mario
virtual, the
again?
drums and behind.
Mario?
Mario. But that's a good analogy for life. I mean, you're never going to get anywhere if you're not willing to squat on top of a pipe. You know what I'm saying? You got to be willing to go down that tube and get the gold coins underneath.
Mario. Yeah.
Mario.
I know I say it weird, bro. I'm from Philly, plus I'm a stoner.
Hey, Luigi.
Luigi?
What happened at the end of it there? Say it again, please.
Luigi?
All right, you did it. You're going to high. Why are you going to high pitch? Luigi?
Luigi? I don't know. Luigi.
So the more I hear that word, the more it just means nothing to me. Luigi. It's one of those, dude. It loses meaning real quick.
It sounds like a magical word. Like it should be part of a spell in Harry Potter. Bippity boppity Luigi.
Grab your wand and just be like, Luigi.
I got it right here, dude. Never keep it far. Luigi.
Oh God, I feel like, is that my name now?
There we go. All right. Wrapping things up here. Shout out to BTC Biff. Love you, Biff. 3D Douglas. How goes it, bro? Katoshi Syndicate. Fucking love you, man. I wish we had got to hang out more when you were at Shitcoin. What up? Cosmo. Who else? My chat's moving. I'm trying to scroll up. Miss Teen Crypto. We got Beta Luguis. Dude, I'm dyslexic. I can't read hard things.
Change the name.
Philip Stanley, thanks for joining. Cryptoshafia. A bunch of people. Wow, the chat was actually popping, bro. We were just shooting the shit. Love you all, and as always, have a day.
Have a day. We love you. Bye.
Hello, happy bros. Hey, you're about to get a face full of the Ken Bozak. He's a mentor. That's what I heard. He's a connector. Oh, yeah. He's a brilliant leader. I've seen it. He's Ken Bozak. Oh, happy bro. You gotta get some Bitcoin and hold it. Happy bros. You gotta get those NFTs and you gotta hodl that stuff. You gotta hodl it. 'Cause I'm Ken bro. We got your Bitcoin, bro. He's an original. some NFTs and hold them. How many times does he have to tell you? Going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're gonna get real high. 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 Yeah, we're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Bro, we're going to the moon. Oh yeah, we're going to the moon. We're gonna get real high. Real high. Yep. Real high. Hello, happy bro bros. Come get some Ken Bozak.